Welcome to the factory. I have played a little bit since last time I streamed. Oh, there's my explorer. And I've built a bunch of refineries already. And yeah, basically all the oil processing or the oil is transported to this area. I can just try to drive over there. I think I also built all these power towers off stream. And I unlocked a bunch of things. And I really haven't played for a while. I have been stuck in a Factorio hype loop. So these are some refineries. This is making rubber. Somewhere, I guess, over there, these refineries are making plastic. Or maybe these ones. I think the output is on the other side. Oh yeah, that's plastic. And then some other refineries are making, I think, the fuel. Not sure what the fuel was called. It is made from the purple stuff there. And I've also unlocked these big tanks. And I have made a train because I needed to get water from this ocean or sea. From down there I'm getting water and then I'm sending it up to there to then use the water in this tank, or basically to store it in the tank. I guess I'm not even using the water. This is only for when I want to be able to use it. So this is full of water. And there are some recipes that need water. Now you can see the train going up with fluid tanks. And I guess I even built a 2-lane or 2-rail line. I just need to figure out what's next for me. I think since I built rubber and plastic, I just need to use these things now. I guess I was starting to send rubber and plastic to the base. And maybe I need to figure out some things I want to do with this rubber and plastic actually. This rotation is nice. Maybe I should use that more often if I need to do a hard turn. I'm not exactly sure where I need to go. So what's this? I think this is rubber, plastic and packaged. Packaged fuel. Yeah, packaged fuel. I think I can even use that in the car maybe, or for the jetpack. I do have solid biofuel. Maybe solid biofuel is used for the jetpack. I think if I used packaged fuel, I would be able to fly higher or longer. It's quite pretty, this lake or ocean. Not sure. I mean, the background mountains are not that far away. And obviously there's the deep nothingness. Anyway, I want to try to continue this. I think these are always six spaces apart and just a little bit next to this line, basically. Might even be 7, I'm not sure. Might also try to use 7 as a number. But maybe I should rather figure out what's next to do. I guess O is the button for finding out recipes. I think what I especially would like to do is building the machine that can process 4 items at once. I've forgotten the name. Is it something with computer? Manufacturer. It uses computers, I think, or maybe, yeah, it uses these motors. So theoretically I would need the manufacturer to make manufacturers. I guess I will have to make at least the first one myself. And then I would like to produce manufacturers in a manufacturer from then on. I want to find out if I have 10 motors. I do have them. Maybe I could just place one of these crafting benches. I'm not sure if that's the one. Okay, maybe I don't know how this game works, because actually I don't need to craft anything to place the machine. I just need to place the machine from the resources. I just am not sure at the moment where I want to build this. Possibly right here over this chasm, or yeah, over these waterfalls. There seems to be a slug down there. I will surely forget that when I build this now, but that's fine. I think 2 meters is what I want. So I don't actually need to build a manufacturer to make manufacturers. I was basically still in Factorio mode, where you of course have to craft every machine that you want to place. In Satisfactory you just need the resources and then the machines just get built in place. I think last time that I streamed I just built this little bridge to the oil place and maybe the ramp downwards, but I didn't yet get the oil or build any infrastructure other than the foundations. But yeah, I hope that I can progress a little bit today. And I guess I only built this ramp down there to get the hard drive out of there. I think that might still be the same hard drive that I have in my inventory. I need to analyze it soon. So how will I build this now? I think I might build it in some kind of bus style, which means I will build it sideways. A player is in the way, I know, I'm that player. I have no idea where to place this exactly. I think like this. It's always interesting to see how wide these machines are. It would be nice to see that somewhere. Exact footprints. And now I want to know what I can do in them. So I will need computers for trains, I think. Or maybe not, no, I think they changed that, basically. And also these green circuits, I might call them, that you can see down there in the recipe. I think they just need the 2-ingredient assemblers. I think they might just be called assemblers. Basically, if I automate these two things, I could get the next phase of the space elevator done. But there are some other things that I might want to do first. Also, I didn't look at the recipe properly. So this needs rubber and these platings and motors. And this needs the circuits and automated wiring and the heavy modular frame and computers. So I will need both of these things. So maybe I could try to make some kind of bus where I would first try to make those green circuits. I might just leave this here. I might just have this produce the computer. Would actually be nice if there was some kind of alt mode like in Factorio where you could see from the outside obviously what these machines are doing, and now the sun is shining in my face. And I guess also connecting inputs might be difficult. I will need some kind of splitter design. Might even try to build something in the blueprint machine. Okay, now I want to look at what this green circuit thing is called. Didn't see it right away. Circuit board. Needs plastic and copper sheet. That shouldn't be too difficult. Automated wiring, I have automated that already, funnily enough. So I could send that up. I guess I should still improve the automation that I had. I also need the heavy modular frame. Is that what it's called? Yes. Needs the modular frame, the steel pipe, the encased industrial beam, and a lot of screws. I'm not sure that I'm producing that many already. But I guess this is a problem for another day. Right now I would like to start working on these circuit boards. One thing I could definitely do is make this belt go further. And I forgot that I need to check or set the zoop mode for every single item. Need to check what kind of belt this is. This seems to be 4. Except the upper one is a 3. I don't know if I want to keep it that way. I guess I just might. So this is the 3rd from below, and then I always leave a gap of 1. Didn't count it really, I just guessed that the first one that lights up blue would be the correct version or the correct location. I guess it's true in this case. And I hate how it easily assumes that it's not actually on the conveyor belt pole, but anywhere else. I think it's this location now. And I guess I couldn't even do this with a blueprint, because it's too far away. If I had just a distance of 4, I might be able to do it. Now I'm out of industrial beams. I guess I need to fetch more. Maybe also try to start on the circuit boards somewhere around here. And I guess I could have always just changed the belt quality to just 3. So this is the lower tier of belts, steel beams, and encased industrial beams are over there. Hello, Nictus. I have read your profile and I think you prefer that name. I will hydrate. Okay, Kana is still good. I wonder what I was about to do here otherwise or else. There are a bunch of things that I will need elsewhere, but I might also just put the hard drive into the MAM. which is over there. Another scan was completed. I guess one thing that I should do is get copper sheets up there to where I'm potentially building the computer factories. And I don't even know anymore where I have copper sheets being used and produced. So eventually they are also used in AI limiters. But right now I only produce them for pipes. I might of course build them on site out of conveyor belts. Yeah, no, out of copper ingots. Conveyor belts are the things that I looked at. And for some reason I had copper sheets going up like this. I think this can't be without a reason. So maybe I will just use them. But I'm still not sure whether I shouldn't maybe just have a new copper designated building that just uses copper ingots and produces all the things from copper ingots, or maybe bringing copper ingots to each site and producing the necessary things there. I'm so indecisive sometimes. I wonder why this is so slow. Sorry, that's quite loud. I think I'll just take the copper sheets. Not. No, I think I'll just take the copper ingots, that's what I said. I'll just upgrade the belt everywhere so that it can have more throughput. And sometimes I just need to jump to be able to upgrade the belt below me. So I want to now build some kind of cool system how to get many resources up there without disturbing anything. So I think eventually I will need some kind of intermediate platform. This might be about here. And I need to zoop vertical. But I have no idea how exactly I will get up there temporarily. I guess I might just build a ladder. And I might just build some of those stackable conveyor poles. Why would you do that? And where do I need to look for this to make sense? I guess this makes sense now. And now I would like to go up there somehow. And I might use an elevator. And I think I have to go up again even more. Wait, I wanted to select the ladder. And I was definitely pointing at the ladder. I'm not sure. I guess this should be fine. I wonder if this is not high enough to get an elevator in. Okay. Did I say not high enough? I meant too high. Anyway, I'm tired already. But this is fine. Reversed. Now I need to get down. Okay. This might have gone a little bit further up, but it's fine. Now I will use straight mode. So it now goes down first and then up again, but it's cool. Nobody cares. And also nobody cares, obviously, that it's going through the foundation. And of course nobody would mind that this goes now through other ramps. I mean, I will just jump over these ramps with these stackable conveyor poles. And if necessary, I can always rebuild things. The reason why I am bringing over the whole copper ingots is because I need cables for certain components. And I need to not use straight mode, that's why I just dismantled it again. So this is slightly left of the middle. And I need to run over 7 of these octagons. I guess I will need encased industrial beams again soon. So I don't know when exactly this stops. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. So I guess I might have this just at the edge either, or just before the edge. I guess it would be good to have a proper copper factory somewhere. And then eventually just send trains there that deliver already smelted copper ingots. I think that's the way to go. Now I will go only 6. There's already 1 foundation. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And sadly these are always randomly high. I guess I might blueprint those stacked things. And then I need the blueprint on the hotbar somewhere. Also love for all the vegans and people who don't discriminate. I think I would do the copper factory somewhere just before the end of this land. And I might already, of course, build more foundations. How about I just drop down somewhere and build this blueprint, and then it's always the same. And I could also, in the same move, get more encased industrial beams. I just have to drop down there somewhere. Oops, I dropped down. Would be nice if I produced more of them. I guess this is lacking steel beams, and I should really send them through, and probably I don't do that at the moment. So, okay, I see the reason. What I might want to do is not send them this way, but still send them that way. And later I could rebuild that if necessary. And that just looked weird, but now it's looking okay again. I guess from the distance the rendering of the ladder is just not very distinct. Okay, I wanted to get encased industrial beams and I wanted to make a blueprint. This is the blueprint machine. I'm not sure where exactly I would build such a small thing. So this would be 10 high. Not sure what the maximum would be, but I will just name this and give it an icon. Pole. This one. Select icon, select color, I guess. Green, I like green. This will be called 10 stacked conveyor with an O. Poles. I think that's correct. I think it doesn't need a description, it's quite clear what this is. And now I would like to put this on my hotbar. I will just go into the blueprints there. Maybe select hotbar 10 and put it on the 2. Good. Now I could clear the blueprint designer. This would probably mean that I get my resources back into this chest. Now I want to get more iron rods, because I need to build more of those stacks. I think iron rods are produced back there nowadays, or are they? No, I think they are produced over there and then sent somewhere. But I don't know if I have some kind of buffer. The good thing is that I can just steal things from these machines. They don't mind. And sometimes I forget which orientation I need to take. There are factories in all directions and it's quite confusing sometimes. So I do now have more encased industrial beams and a nice blueprint for the stackable conveyor poles. And there are some of these. I have forgotten the name. Modular frames. I could theoretically just try to bring them up. I could also try building another ramp, but further ahead. Maybe even that far ahead. And eventually I might just replace the other one. Not sure how many exactly those are, maybe 16 in total. Can be difficult to aim and choose the correct amount. So, now theoretically I could just remove this whole ramp and make the whole foundation thing a bit broader. But I don't need to do this right away, so I will not do this right away. There's a floaty thing again. Anyway, I need to... Oh, what? No. Okay, that's bad. I want to see the thing. I need to have it right in front of me. And I wonder what I need to do to make this happen. I want to have it like here, rather than always out of my sight. Could I make another blueprint designer? I could. Maybe. I guess this doesn't need energy. Anyway. I don't know where I would need to place this so that it makes more sense. Could I save this now and hopefully it will be placed in a better place? Test. Test. I don't care about certain things now. What do I need to do to make this do anything? I guess it didn't even count. For some reason. Why didn't it count? Why doesn't this exist? Okay, let's try that again. Build mode. Blueprint. I can build it in blueprint mode and then maybe it will be built in the blueprint designer as a blueprint. That's not what I want. Or at least it doesn't do anything. It doesn't... Or does it? Test, test. Maybe I need to not build it in blueprint mode. Maybe it chose blueprint mode automatically. Let's try that again. Default mode. Why wouldn't it do anything? It's a tree. It's not a tree, but it doesn't show anything. Why? I think I give up on making this properly. And now this exists in the real world. Did I need to power the blueprint designer or something? I will just try to manually choose the furthest distance all the time. the highest height. I guess I will just take a little detour. There's a slug. Ouch. And there's this. I don't know if I went there already. I might just do both. Not sure how much lower I need to go. I definitely see some resources over there, so it's not yet... I've not yet been there. And I might just remove some foundations again and ramp down a little bit. Hope I don't get too overfilled with stuff. Hopefully these are things that I actually need at some point. Rebar. I guess this is something like ammo. This just needs one rotor. And I get another hard drive.
Fix-It employee contract reminder. No pioneer should speculate regarding why there are crashed freighters on this planet.
I know. I guess I could dismantle most of this from the distance. Okay, I got a few things from there. Now I can continue building. I think this is the correct distance. So Maybe one more foundation. I mean, one more set of 10 foundations. And then maybe 2 more of these. Sometimes I just forget to start counting, and then every bit of running ahead is just useless. This might also be where I bring iron or steel or even concrete to build some things out of there. So I will continue these foundations in this direction, but I will especially do this. So I guess this might be where my copper factories are. I might even have like 2 or 3 more rows of foundations, and then that's it for copper. And eventually I need to work on the circuits, and that is what I need plastic for. And that is also one reason why I would get this stacked belt over here. Need to figure out what rubber is used again, or what rubber is used in. Let's just see. So far, really? I thought it was used in more recipes. Definitely in these modular engines. I thought it was used in more things. Maybe it was just that I used it a lot in these milestones that I unlocked. That I guess you didn't see because I unlocked it while not streaming, while I had this refinery going. I hope they are all straight in a row. Okay, now I can work on a few assemblers for, or constructors for a copper sheet. And I might just use a blueprint for that. Iron rod, I don't know about this. I guess I might just use 4 constructors. Let's see. They're not even connected properly. Different blueprint then. Maybe 4 constructors iron rods. They're also not properly connected. I see a pattern. Will I get tricked by the pattern again? This is definitely smeltery. And I think this is too big. This is actually... Yeah, I didn't really build one thing where it's already... where it's already connected and you just stamp them down next to each other. That might be more useful sometimes. So I will, for once, build a thing manually. Which is quite sad, but I guess that's the way it goes now. Need to check the ratios. So 10 per minute from 20 per minute. And what do I need for the circuit board? So this produces 7.5 per minute. I think it takes 15 per minute, so it would be good if I had at least 3 at the start, 3 copper sheet factories, which is what I have. Let's see if I can align this properly. So basically taking a splitter, Mark III belt, and this needs to be copied. And then I need power from the power tower. This will go into another storage container. For now. And then I might already start working on the circuit board. What's this actually? I think this is just limestone. No. Is it iron? Is it copper? I don't know what it is. Might be caterium. Oh yes, this is caterium ore. Good to know for once. And I guess I am already mining caterium somewhere. Not sure if I can cancel the scanning. Yes, if I hit escape at the same time, which is a bit difficult if you have some finger from the left hand on the V. But anyway. So I will leave a little gap just to trick myself into believing that I could just continue running over here. And to also have a distinct line between these two factory parts. Missing concrete. Well, well. Maybe I should make concrete up here. Maybe I should have a limestone line that goes up here. However, I do think I might just be able to build something. Let's just do this. Needs to be further away. So, this pretends to be producing reinforced iron plate, but I want it to produce circuit boards. And I guess now it will produce circuit boards. I just need to send in the copper sheets and the plastic. I will not be able to make this go any further. Maybe I will just steal some foundations still. Just to be able to make more things happen before I have to go and fetch more resources. So I will make another one of these stacks. That should be possible. And now I will only get plastic. This looks weird how the clouds are moving or whatever that is. Anyway, totally not getting distracted again. So how about I connect this to there temporarily with straight mode. And then connect this somewhere. Need a splitter. And now I need power from the tower. I guess I'll just make some kind of power pole here that I might take other power lines from. Okay, I guess we get our first circuit boards, and I will just throw this into a storage container as well. Wait. Yeah, this is going the other way around, but I can still do something. I guess I will build just a few foundations here. This is temporary. This is not even clipping. And I guess now we have circuit boards. And I have copper ingots on in my inventory, which I don't really want. And I can't do much about it at the moment if I don't build another storage and another merger. I guess it's fine to always merge things into somewhere. This could even be a very slow belt.